Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time, and today we are taking a look at the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron. Hey, I got it right this time. Starscream. Yeah, we got Screamer as a Tetrajet, which is awesome. Nice to have him in that pre-G1 form. I'm very happy with that. And it's a nice size Starscream as well, but we'll get into that a little later. But in any case, before we get into the figure, let's just take a look at the box real quick. Raise this up a bit here. Thank you. Yeah, as you can see, got the really nice artwork of Starscream on this side, the more generic, really nice artwork on this side. Product shots, blah blah blah. And as we turn off these lights and turn on our black light, we'll just set it up into this area. Got all the hidden details. Got that Decepticon symbol, his number, another Decepticon symbol, some Cybertronian writing, his name, and the Transformers logo right above the Voyager class part, which makes it very hard to see. Not the best choice, but still quite pleasing. It's a nice touch. I do like that black light bit. Probably the only reason I'm showing off the packaging at all. But in any case. We got Starscream here. And I'm pleased with him. Again, it's a nice Tetrajet form. Not perfect G1 likeness here, but it'll do. Like the little blue nose cone, the detail here. You got the Decepticon symbol on the side, which is the movie version of the Decepticon sigil, but I don't know why. But whatever. It's small, it's inoffensive. I'm not worried about it. Got the null rays on the sides. All in all, it looks good. No landing gear to speak of, but I guess they figured he wouldn't need it because he just transformed before landing. In any case, quick comparison. Let's just bring in the TRNS Sunstorm. I think this was, this was the Impossible Toys. Yeah, I've had it for so long, I have forgotten who made it. I know it's sad, but Impossible Toys, I believe. They're no longer around, so I don't know what to tell you. It was the one who did the Tetrajets, like a third party who did the Tetrajets many years ago. This is a little bit closer to what G1 drew, but I could see this one working. Rep Labels even has a set that will bring up the top spin a little bit more, make it a bit better. So I'm pretty happy with the new Starscream. For another comparison, let's bring in the last Voyager, which was the Power of the Primes, who a bit bigger, more that jet mode, like Earth jet, apparently. Well, obviously. But yeah, there's a significant difference here. And of course, we'll bring in Universe 2.0 Starscream. Honestly, size-wise, these two are pretty similar. Although Universe 2.0 is a little bit lower to the ground. And yeah. So let's get to transforming Starscream here. We're going to start by moving this back panel, which is Very difficult to do because this comes off very easily. And getting it to come off with, like, getting the panel out of the way without knocking it off, it's very difficult, and I just pulled it off. I actually did it. Proud of myself. It's actually the second time I did that because this is the second take. So if you're wondering why there's screen transitioned, that's it. And yeah, pull the null rays off. Pull out these wing panels, which are also tabbed to the arms. But you want those untabbed from the legs as well. So yeah, tab that. Pull this up and out of the way. Pull these feet down. Or the legs. And I do like these springy panels here that hide the hollowness. That is really good. Rotate the waist. We'll bring the chest piece down. Carefully putting it into place as to not force it to pop off. Now we'll bring out these arms. Flip them out. Rotate that out. Extend. Close. Rinse and repeat. Open up. Rotate the fist out. Extend the arm. Close it. Flip up the head. Flip this back panel like so. Split the nose cone. Rotate it up. And let it form the intakes. And let them tab into the back of Starscream. That. Adjust the wings. You see fit. Open up the feet. And then just place the null rays on his shoulders. And we are done. And he is in his robot mode. And yeah, Starscream's looking pretty good here. I gotta say it. He does look like Starscream. Get a good shot of the face. Very nice head sculpt. Like how they painted in the vents, or at least, or maybe not. No, that's just the shine of my lights. So yeah. Okay, so they didn't paint the vents in, but certain angles it looks like it is because the plastic's kind of glossy. So yeah, gotta keep that in mind. But the face paint is good. It's got that more stoic face. He's definitely got light piping. Although it's not showing too well here because, yeah, obviously the light's coming from the front, not the back. But, I'm glad to see the light piping back. He's got the faux chest, nice translucent plastic there. Legs have a lot of that battle damage paint, as do the forearms. Unfortunate, but what can you do? I guess we could try to take it off, but I'm not going to bother with that. And the wings do have small Decepticon symbols. They should be upside down because that's what's on the cartoon, so I call them on that. But they got the stripe in too. All in all, he looks great. I'm really pleased with the look. It looks like Starscream. So he's got a ball jointed head. Got universal shoulders. Good. Rotation at the wrist. Double jointed elbow. Okay, rotation at the wrist, of course, but yeah, the thing wants to open up before the wrist will rotate. That's very tight. He's got bicep rotation. That's what I was trying to say earlier. But he also has this shoulder hinge that goes in, mostly for transformation, but you can get some poses out of that. Rotation at the waist, a little hindered by the backpack, but not too badly. Universal hips, thigh swivel, very deep knee bend, which is good. And like nice ankle pivot, some forward backward at the ankle. Pretty good foot articulation. I am very pleased. He has his no raise as weapons, obviously. And while they can peg into the shoulders, they can also peg into the wrists and into the hands. So plenty of options on how to use them. All in all, really good figure. For a quick size comparison, let's just bring in Megatron, his boss. And they do scale very well. This is good. And I'm also going to bring in Universe 2.0 Starscream. He's a deluxe, bit smaller, quite a bit smaller, I admit. Also got to bring in the other Voyager Starscream from Power of the Primes, who's bigger, bulkier, way too jacked to be Starscream. I mean, that is just way too bulky. And we're going to bring in that Impossible Toys Sunstorm because he was the Tetrajet mold that I was talking about before. Have to bend him forward to get him to stand stably or he gets real back heavy. But yeah. This one does not have a good robot mode. But, you know, Siege Starscream has an excellent robot mode. And I want to get Red Wing, I want to get Skywarp, Thundercracker, the Rainmakers, which were pretty much just announced recently. So, I expect to have a lot of this guy in the near future. Hopefully. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, what you think of Starscream, and how many of this mold you want to get. Subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Yeah, ringing the bell is important, or you might miss a video. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, ring the bell. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.